Thanks, AJ. Our next guest is probably wishing that he
Yes.
gets some of
He's
that
salivating
snow.
over those snow pictures because he's preparing for a big WinterFest coming up. We want to welcome in John Papalia. He's from the Warren County Chamber of Commerce. John, welcome in.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, WinterFest coming up in a couple of weeks. You guys want the snow, but you don't have to have it.
Right, we don't necessarily have to have it, but it sure would be nice.
Yeah.
We have a big festival planned, a lot of great fun activities that the snow would be helpful for.
Yeah.
And this is coming up in a couple weeks, Saturday, February 4th. And it kicks off at Chapman Dam State Park?
Yeah, that's correct. February 4th at the state park. They're a great organization, park to work with. It kicks off, actually, we do have some activities on the 3rd. There will be some sled dog races that take part in the park that'll go off through the game lands. It's about 32 miles of race.
Where are those dog sleds coming from?
Really from all over.
Okay.
Yeah, from all over the area, the country, really. They come in and make Warren home for a couple days.
That's awesome. And this has been something that has happened many years in the past. Of course, you had that little COVID interruption, right? And so now you're getting it back up and running again.
It has, yeah. It's been a long-standing tradition in Warren County. There were a few years where we had to take a break because of COVID and some construction that was going on at the park. So last year was kind of like a relaunch. We were able to reestablish the event and really looking forward to growing it this year and into the future.
What's going to be the biggest event of the festival, do you think?
You know, the Polar Bear Plunge is always probably the biggest draw. It benefits the Salvation Army, so people can volunteer to jump into the cold lake. They go out and solicit pledge dollars, and all that money helps out the Salvation Army.
You know, these events, winter's here, we might as well embrace it. I love stuff like this. Get out and you know, embrace all that we can. You also talked about craft vendors and food vendors, something really, it seems, for all ages.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. We do have a big event tent as kind of home base for the overall festival, and we fill that up with craft vendors, food vendors. It's right next to the sledding hill, so there's sled riding, there's hot chocolate for kids, and a really great atmosphere.
So snow would be great, but like Kara said, not completely necessary. You can make do without, but obviously, and it is a couple weeks away, so there's a good chance for you.
Yeah, you're right. It definitely a great chance. We definitely would welcome the snow. We do have some backup plans, I guess. We have some mountain bike riding that'll go on, some fat tire mountain bike rides that go snow or no snow. So plenty of fun activity to do either way.
Yeah, a lot going on. WarrenWinterFest.com.
Yes.
Place to go for that full list of activities again coming up in just a couple of weeks here, Saturday, February 4th.
Yeah, and the website's great, and there, like I said, should go check it out because there's just a ton of things that you've got organized and going on that weekend.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I encourage you to check it out. We'll keep it up to date as things changes or we add or take away.
Perfect.
So should be a fun weekend.
John, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. Really appreciate it.
We'll be right back.